What's up, Trader's Edge? It's Mark Sebastian, your only option, and this is your look at the week that was. Today, we'll wrap up what happened in the major indexes. We'll talk about what's going on with VIX and volatility, and we'll just kind of briefly tell you what we're looking for out of the major indexes for next week. So with that, let's dig in. Folks, I am going to be in Chicago Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Why? Our Option Pit Conference 2024. While you can't join me live, there's still an opportunity to stream it. We're going to have an incredible group of guest speakers along with my own traders. I'm talking some of the best and brightest in the entire business. Plus, last year, Leisha and Olivia Vaz combined to win 9 out of 10. I got to tell you, I was disappointed in them. I was expecting 10 out of 10. I think they'll do that this year. So that by itself is a good reason to join the Option Pit Conference. You can click the link in this email to join me. So let's look at what happened on the week of the 19th. Well, the S&P closed below its 21-day moving average. That is the first close below the average since May 2nd. And really, this is our first time having any selling since the end of May, and really kind of April. We're selling since probably April. That was when we actually did have a little bit of sell-off. We got all the way down to testing the 100. We haven't even come to the 50-day. The last time we crossed the 50-day was in April of this year, so almost 3 months ago. The 50-day is about $100 away, $95 away, totally within reason, about 2% down. I think we could be set for that. The Qs, kind of in a similar shape. They're a little worse off. They're a lot closer to that 50-day moving average than the S&P. Look for us to tag that Monday. That would put us at 470. So I'm looking for a tag there. Now, the leader through this week had been the Russell 2000. The Russell 2000 was soft. I'm looking for it to kind of close this gap. I'm looking for about 210, the Russell 2000. And the diamonds, the Dow Jones Industrial Average, after a nice rip, did manage to not close on the lows of the day, have basically gotten to where we were on the 16th. So maybe we can get down to back to retesting 400, but those look like they've kind of hit the balance of their selling. The 21-day is going to start rising to the Dow. So at this point, I continue to expect to see a little bit more weakness relative to the rest of the market out of the triple Q. That's going to lead the S&P lower, and I think we'll see a little bit more strength in the Dow. IWM, I do think, has more to drop. Let's look at the VIX. The VIX is now at near the high of the really the highest since we've hit in April, and really breaking out. If you look at futures term structure, this is a dangerous spot. If we get a real sell on Monday, we could see us enter backwardation. And folks, let me warn you, just kind of looking at the week ahead, we had selling on Thursday, selling on Friday, really a weak market all week. That could lead, especially with us so close to all-time highs, to a potentially ugly Monday. What would take us to an ugly Monday? That would be the Great Eight dropping. What are the Great Eight? That's Apple, which managed to close mildly up. That's Broadcom, AVGO, which did not open up. That is going to be Google, closed pretty flat. It's going to be Meta, closed up slightly. Microsoft, closed down on the day. Amazon, which closed mildly down on the day. And Tesla, closed down 10. These 8 stocks are all down together on Monday. That is how we get a major sell-off. That is what you're looking for Monday, and that is kind of your wrap up for the week that was. On my next video, I'm going to tell you what I'm looking forward to this week. We'll preview some earnings, and I'll give you my 5 stocks to watch. Once again, make sure you're joining me in Chicago via the stream so that you can see all the incredible speakers, all the actionable ideas, and trade with me, Leisha, and Andrew. All right, everybody. I am Mark Sebastian. I am your only option. Have a great weekend.